Hello and welcome, Cancer, to your Dark Night of the Soul tarot reading. This is a unique kind of offering. For those of you who are not familiar with what, a Dark Night of the Soul moment type of is, it's basically a period of spiritual desolation suffered by a mystic, and it's like this awful period of time in which all sense of consolation is removed. So it feels like just no way to get out of the despair and the darkness and the heaviness of it. Obviously, there is, an alchemy to having such an incredibly painful situation, and that does usually end up with enlightenment, to some capacity afterwards. But I thought for October, through such like a heavy month, I would do these individualized astrological Dark Night of the Soul tarot readings. So I do work with Vedic sidereal astrology, not tropical Western. So you'll want to check out your chart. You can look at this through your sun, moon, Venus, rising, or Jupiter, whatever you feel called to. And just know that it is very different than your Western. Even your sun sign is likely different, but most likely the rest of your chart for sure. So I just want to remind you all that this is for entertainment purposes only. Always seek professional help and guidance. If the story fits, take it. If it doesn't, let it go. And if you haven't been through some like treacherous time in your life and you don't feel like there's anything to resonate this with, turn the flipping video off. You don't need that kind of bad juju. Just saying. But if it can lend clarity in some way, shape, or fashion, then, as long as there is some help to it, then I'm happy to share. They have been heavy, they have been heavy. I have been getting feedback from all of them, validation, correspondence, but they are heavy. And so I feel like even for my own self, the energy that I'm picking up from the collective doing these reads is really intense, which is why I've only done, I did 2 one night, and then I actually only ended up doing 1 last night. And let's see, like I might only do 1 today too. It depends on the reading and the gravity of it. I'm working with the Deviant Art Tarot. It's a little spooky. So for Cancer, and please like, subscribe, and comment if you haven't done so already. You have the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands is your situation. So it's just like, walking on stilts, walking on ice. It's like, I don't know, this fine balance to not fall through the ice. Cancer. I'm just going to tilt this down. So this fine balance to literally not plunge through this ice is what I feel in this particular scenario. It's just like how delicate of a walk, for this situation. The challenge is the 7 of Wands in reverse. And you can see, like, in this card in the upright, it's just like walking through this maze of flames, just looking like unsure, but trying to find their way. And in reverse, it's like you're not seeing everything that's around you, and you're not seeing your worth. Okay. The 7 of Wands is about acknowledging your worth, your energy. Another 2 is you've got the 2 of Wands here. Okay. So trying to move forward, trying to decide what to do. It's like, do you sit here and like dig into this foundation that you have and try and cultivate these little bulbs of garlic? Are you trying to harvest in this moment? I just wonder Yeah. I don't know if that's actually the Two of Wands. I'm trying to figure out if that's actually indeed the Two of Wands, or is it let's just see here. Trying to see if I can see this. I don't know, like, I mean, I can't find it, but I'm like trying to see, because in Major Arcana is the High Priestess, but I mean, it doesn't look like that's the High Priestess. I believe it's the Two of Wands. I believe you're trying to decide whether or not to harvest this. What is the external energy to you? The external energy to you, Cancer, is the Nine of Pentacles. So this person, okay, this individual that you're dealing with, or that you dealt with in this dark night of the soul moment of yours, is very, very happy with themselves. They're very secure. They're very focused on their money. They're just enjoying their own prestige is the word that's coming. They're enjoying the focus of attention that they get. They're enjoying, you know, this ability to appear very, very flattering. And your energy, you know, you can see here, it's like there they are, happy, walking as if they're all that, and you're over here digging for garlic, okay? And why do we dig for garlic in the spiritual realm? What does garlic do? Garlic scares away the demons. So I feel like your energy in this situation is like digging for tools, digging for protection, digging for insights as to how to get away from this situation. Again, you feel like you're walking on thin ice, you know? You feel like you have to be really, really calculated with every little step and every move. And right now, you're really not concentrated or seeing your worth, or in relation to this really heavy dark night of the soul scenario that you've been through, or you could potentially go through. This deck is really big in my hands. So what does Cancer need to know that you don't know already? What can be illuminated about this situation for Cancer? Queen of Wands. So there's somebody that might be in the situation. Again, the Queen of Wands can be very, like, you know, very alluring. Everybody wants the Queen of Wands. She knows her worth, right? So this person, I feel, might be the person that you're dealing with. And subconsciously, underneath, you're feeling, you know, the intensity of this way that they perceive themselves, kind of just like higher and better and mightier than everyone else, you know, like just, yeah, that kind of egotistical inflammation, okay? This egotistical inflammation from this individual is what is making you walk on eggshells, like walk on thin ice. And you might not even be aware that the intensity of your stress and your lack of self-worth is really tied to this individual. I have a feeling for some of you guys that, you know, they're not even there anymore. Wow, I just got the shivers. Okay. Spirit's advice in reverse is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords can like chop your head off, right? Literally. She just cuts all the bullshit out. And right now, you're really not seeing your self-worth. And I see Spirit saying to be more kind to yourself, to stop with all of these sharp, cutting, bleeding thoughts that you're having about yourself. I feel like this individual has made you feel like crap, like you're not worth the ground that you're walking on, and just totally sucked your soul, like just. Again, this is a dark night of the soul reading. If it does not resonate, check out another element of your chart or one of the more happy readings, a love reading or something. This is dark. This is the shadow. So in the near future, I see the Six of Pentacles. So there's two ways that I'm going to read this. This person, okay, that thinks that they are all that and then some, is not paying any attention to you, which is also why, you're hurting. And they're literally just they're feeding their own demons with their money, with their wealth, with their stature. And, even if they're not super wealthy, just like with what they have, it's like, I don't know, they're feeding people, they're feeding others with their ego. I really feel it. I feel like that's what that means. They're giving this show to others, okay? And they might even make you feel like you have to starve for their attention. What is the long-term outcome with this individual regarding this dark night of the soul moment? We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it's just like, look at this, these three people all chiseling away at one another, apparently working on one another. None of that is happening. Nobody is working on themselves in this situation. The situation is one of starvation, one of bleeding, one of walking on thin ice, one of losing themselves, trying to harvest things just to get rid of negativity. But there's no focus on love. There is not even a heart in here. There isn't even a cup. There's no love here. It's all really, really, really dark and really heavy. So I feel like for some of you, you have this like echoing fever in your psyche still of this person and who they're giving to you and how much it broke things. For some of you, you're still going through it. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You're juggling this still. You're juggling this situation. For many of you, you're juggling this situation. The positive thing is there is just. So for some of you guys, if you're married to this person or in some type of legal entanglement with this person, or even if it's like a spiritual justice, you are juggling right now. You're waiting for this justice, and it will come to you. It will absolutely come to you. I'm going to pull you an oracle card from the Work Your Light Oracle. I just want to let you know, I'll throw my website down below after I'm done this. I'm doing a couple of really cool things right now. I just finished my brand new site, which is bohemianmagicwithak.com. And I have a special on the readings there where I'm doing 3 mini readings for $99, and those can be mixed and matched and gifted electronically. They can be all used at once or spread out, and basically you just get a reading more or less this length. And I will just uploading a private link. Okay, so it will be confidential and all that. Let's see with Spirit. Okay, the Great Gathering. So I think 2 of the others got this card. At least if it wasn't for Dark Night of the Soul, it was in the most recent astrological reads. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. So through this experience, I feel you'll be deeply guided towards your soul tribe, and that you're going to attract higher vibration people that are going to be supportive of you. And you're going to know better how to look for that in your life, because once justice comes, and once you start to validate yourself and see your own soul worth, you start to draw in and attract these beautiful, beautiful energies. And we have here one of my favorite cards, the Ever Unfolding Rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So much love to you, Cancer. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, share this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow.